Uh, Spoiler alert. Um, uh, um, in the heart of unraveling the Apothecary Diaries, I thought we'd seen our fill of unsavory characters. But oh, how wrong I was. Uh, the narrative, known for its complex moral landscape, yet again proves us naive. And the most recent episode of the anime adaptation brings to light a shocking revelation. The true mastermind behind this arc isn't Tsude nor Shisui. Um, who is it then? Uh, well, that's the intrigue. Um, in the warehouse, High Consort Lulong's mother, who is also Prime Minister Shishu's wife, named Shenmei, finds Namao and Qo U attempting to conceal themselves in repeatful. Qo U appears to be terrified of her. The expression on Shenmei's face, recognizable to fans of, um, suggests that she is the secret villain orchestrating. Um, so, in contrast to the Apothecary Diaries, where appearances may be misleading, um, our gut feeling about Shenmei proves to be spot on. Her behavior mirrors the malevolence of the previous emperor and his mother. There's no justification for her actions towards Surai and Lulan, and her ongoing machinations within the Shi clan are equally despicable. Um, Shenmei might be the worst character in, although we weren't well versed in the life of the pure consort Lulan, there's a compelling explanation for why she frequently roamed the inner palace, um, undercover. She never aspired to be an empress, instead, finding herself in that role due to her father's coercion, right? Uh, uh, um, Her seemingly unaffectionate demeanor is actually a result of Shenmei's mistreatment. Shisui represents who she genuinely is. Uh, Shenmei masquerades as an innocent individual, but she's far from it. In truth, she orchestrated the murder of the prime minister's former wife in order to ascend to her current position, and has cruelly mistreated Sui. Uh, Her perspective on life is purely political, manipulating every situation to her advantage. Unfortunately, Shisho is weak-willed despite his disdain for her schemes. She gave birth to Luan and exerted complete control over her upbringing, molding her into the ideal consort. Uh, Beyond merely mistreating her daughters, she is also an excessively jealous and self-absorbed individual. Um, she is perhaps the only person who could find offense in the fact that the former emperor, a known pedophile, did not show interest in her. Uh, Additionally, she abandoned Pai Hu, a victim of his actions, uh, in light of the comparison made to a man. Shenmai seems rather questionable in this situation. The viewers who follow the anime are taken aback by just how vile she appears to be. Uh, they're correct to feel uneasy about her. This isn't a reoccurrence of Lacan being a false lead. Instead, it seems that Shenmei is a psychopath with no exceptions. Um, there's simply no justification for her behavior. She's without a single excuse, much like uh, the Empress pregnant single. In terms of creating a compelling villain, she excels in this aspect, or more concisely, she has no reason or excuse for her actions, making her an exceptional villain. Uh, a great villain doesn't have to be redeemable and nuanced. And in contrast to many shonen anime series, which often provide a backstory or complexity for their villains, the villains in the Apothecary Diaries are largely irredeemable. The former emperor's actions may have had some underlying reasons, but it is safe to say that he deserves a particularly harsh punishment, perhaps even a place in hell. In a similar vein, Shenmei received what she deserved. She doesn't carry a sorrowful past or has endured hardships that molded her. But this very fact makes her an efficient antagonist. We don't seek complexity. Um, some villains simply need to perpetrate evil deeds. Um, the Apothecary Diaries occasionally employs red herrings, lending an air of suspense to the story. Initially, Lacan appears quite suspicious, but it turns out that our suspicions were unfounded. Uh, Shisui, uh, despite her actions, such as kidnapping Mao Mao, is difficult not to dislike. However, we now understand that she no longer harbors evil intentions. Although some may find Shenmei to be the least favorable character, uh, Natsu Hyuga has a exceptional talent for creating compelling antagonists. What the audience desires is not a character to empathize with, but rather one to despise. The Apothecary Diaries can currently be streamed on Crunchyroll and Netflix.